Hey there, I'm Billy, your friendly travel guide. And if this is your first time exploring Vietnam, then congratulations. You're about to embark on a journey that may just change how you see the world. But before you book that flight, there's one classic question I had myself. Should I travel from south to north or north to south? Let me say this right away so you don't miss out. If you're traveling with kids, or just want to kick things off with relaxation, go straight to Phu Quoc. Think of Phu Quoc like Bali, but greener, calmer, and home to one unforgettable experience. The world's longest overwater cable car, taking you to Aquatopia Water Park, surrounded by the ocean. I spent hours at Vin Safari, watched the bird show, strolled through Grand World, sat in the rain waiting for the fountain show, and let me tell you, these are the memories that stay with you. Most people stay for 2-3 days, but honestly, you should spend at least 5. There's Vin Wonders, Sunset Town, the Kiss Bridge, each of them worth a full day on their own. Some travelers told me, there's no beach in Ho Chi Minh City, maybe I'll skip it. I smiled, because you know what? This city doesn't need a beach to be unforgettable. It's where modern and traditional Vietnam collide, a city of contrasts and energy. Sip iced coffee on a street corner, wander through Ben Thon Market, or walk the sparkling Nguyen Hue walking street at night. Take a boat on the Saigon River at sunset. Watch the city glow. You don't come here just to see things. You come to feel the rhythm of life. After Saigon, I recommend flying to Da Nang and heading down to Hoi An. Hoi An isn't a place to rush. It's like an old friend that always waits for you. Here, you don't need a plan. Just let the lanterns, the river, the scent of chow lau, and the soft music lead you. I once sat by the river for 3 hours, doing nothing, and for the first time, I felt truly alive. Don't just stay for a day. Spend at least 2 nights. Make your own lantern. Eat dinner in a garden house. Release a floating candle on the river during the full moon. Next stop, Hanoi, the capital city with over 1,000 years of history. Honestly, Hanoi isn't filled with wow moments like Sapa or Phu Quoc. But what it offers is something deeper, the soul of Vietnam. It's slower than Saigon, richer in culture than Da Nang, and more thoughtful in its details. You might only remember Train Street, but I hope you remember the warmth of a pho vendor, the sound of street vendors calling out the smell of green rice in autumn. Hanoi isn't just a stop, it's a pause to reflect. Don't stop in Hanoi. Go further. Go up to Sapa. If Phu Quoc is where you relax, then Sapa is where you find yourself again. I remember waking up in a misty homestay, rice terraces unfolding before me, distant roosters crowing, the scent of wood smoke in the air. Here, you can go trekking, explore ethnic villages, or simply wander the hills without a destination. Want to reconnect with yourself? Sleep in the mountains. Want to understand a country? Talk to its people. You know, when I first planned my trip to Vietnam, I had no idea how much this country would surprise me. It's long, like really long. Mountains in the north, beaches in the south, cities buzzing with life in between. And I kept asking myself, where should I start? How do I not miss the best parts? So here's the route I ended up taking. And honestly, if I could go back and do it all over again, I'd do it exactly the same. Let me walk you through it. I landed in Phu Quoc with tired eyes and a heavy backpack, but within hours, the island worked its magic. Cable car over the sea, kids laughing in the water park, Indian food by the beach. At night, Sunset Town lit up like a festival, and for the first time in months, I didn't check my phone. Stay at least 4 or 5 days here. It's not just a beach escape, It's where you breathe out and finally arrive. After Phu Quoc, I flew to Saigon. Fast-paced, loud, full of life. I wandered through Ben Thanh Market, floated on a boat in the Mekong Delta, and sat by the Saigon River watching neon lights ripple across the water. People think big cities are all the same, but Saigon feels different. It's where Vietnam lets you see its heart beating, unfiltered and proud. Then came Hoi An, and oh, what a shift. You don't tour Hoi An, you drift through it. I took a lantern-making class with an old woman who told me stories about her grandfather. I floated a paper candle on the river at night and made a silent wish. And for 2 whole days, I let myself live slow. On the way north, I stopped in Da Nang. The sea breeze, the wide roads, the Golden Dragon Bridge breathing fire at night. It felt like the modern face of Vietnam saying hello. It's a short but refreshing stop. One day is just right. Hanoi came next. And it wasn't love at first sight, but it was love, eventually. I sipped egg coffee in the old quarter, got lost in a maze of streets, and found myself in Train Street just before the train came rumbling through. It's not a flashy city, but it stays with you. And then Sapa, the grand finale. Cold mornings, misty rice terraces, warm smiles from people who don't speak your language, but somehow still get you. I stayed in a homestay, walked miles with a local guide named Lan, and realized something I didn't expect. Sometimes, the most beautiful places are the quietest ones. Some things I wish someone told me. Phu Quoc is best from November to April. I went in July once. It rained for 3 days straight. If you only have 7-10 days, don't try to do it all. Choose one direction, south to north or north to south. It's not a race, it's a story. Fly between major cities. Trains are romantic, but your time is precious. Start or end with Phu Quoc. Either way, it's the perfect way to let go or to say goodbye. And you know what? Even though I planned for 10 days and spent way more than I expected, I'd do it all again in a heartbeat. Because Vietnam didn't just give me a holiday, it gave me stories. And now, I'm giving one to you. I used to think that with the perfect route and plan, I'd have the perfect trip. But after my 14-day adventure, which stretched beyond budget and expectations, I realized something. It doesn't matter whether you go south to north or north to south, as long as you go with an open heart. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe so I can keep sharing real travel stories with you. And if you've already booked a one-way ticket to Vietnam, don't worry. You're not just going on a trip. You're about to feel, live, and connect in ways you never imagined.